At a time of rising geopolitical tensions, the US is considering sending nuclear forces near the Russian border. According to the report by the Financial Times, the Trump administration is in talks to deploy additional nuclear-capable bombers in Europe. Poland and the Baltic states are being considered as bases for the deployment of NATO nuclear bombers. Our next report taking a closer look at how this move could spark renewed tensions with Moscow. Take a look.
For decades, one principle has helped prevent a direct clash between the world's biggest military powers: fear. The fear that any nuclear conflict could spiral beyond control. That fear shaped the Cold War. It still shapes military planning today. But now, reports suggest a major shift could be underway. According to a Financial Times report, the United States is discussing whether to expand its nuclear sharing arrangements within NATO, potentially allowing more European countries to host aircraft capable of delivering US nuclear weapons. The discussions reportedly involve NATO's eastern flank, including countries closer to Russia. No agreement is said to be imminent, but talks are underway through NATO channels. Nuclear-capable bombers or strike aircraft are currently deployed in the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Belgium and the Netherlands. According to reports, Poland and the Baltic states are eyed as bases for NATO dual-capable aircrafts. Right now, experts estimate that around 100 American B-61 nuclear bombs are stored at bases across Belgium, Germany, Italy and the Netherlands and Turkey. The move comes as the Trump administration pushes European allies to shoulder a greater share of conventional defense responsibilities while maintaining the American nuclear umbrella. Reports say Washington wants to reassure allies that reduced conventional deployments do not mean reduced security commitments. Moscow has repeatedly portrayed NATO's military buildup near its borders as a threat. Any move to place additional nuclear-capable aircraft closer to Russia could heighten tensions at a time when relations are already at their lowest point in decades. And concerns about nuclear escalation are no longer limited to Europe. Chinese People's Liberation Army General Meng warns that nuclear risk is increasing globally. The warning comes as wars in Ukraine and West Asia continue to reshape global security calculations. For now, these remain discussions, not decisions.
International arms control disarmament and the non-proliferation regimes have been severely eroded. A series of nuclear arms control guardrails have collapsed. The two countries with the largest nuclear arsenals have entered the vacuum with no treaties, no verification, and no dialogue.
Diplomats say dialogue must continue despite differences. Military planners stress safeguards and clear communications. Analysts point to arms control gaps and fractured crisis channels as the real and present danger. Bureau Report, WION World is One.